Okay, Tosif, you can begin.
Okay, I'm audible, right, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, then we'll be starting the session. Please keep yourself on mute. At the end, we'll be having a Q&A session. You can ask all your doubts at the end. So, hello everyone. I welcome you all to this session 30 Days of Google Cloud Everything You Need to Know. I know the initial push is the most important step in this journey, and hopefully, this session will clear all your doubts and will provide a perfect kickstart needed for this program. So, stay tuned till the end. Before proceeding ahead, let me give a brief introduction about myself. My name is Mohammad Tausif Siddiqui. I'm the campus facilitator for 30 Days of Google Cloud from Netaji Subhash Engineering College, Kolkata. I'm also in the cloud team of Google Developer Student Club (NSCC), and I'm currently in CSE third year. So without any further ado, let's get started. Coming to today's session agenda. First, we'll begin with Google Cloud introduction, scope, and opportunities. Then introduction to 30 days of Google Cloud, program syllabus and campaign schedule. Then there's some tips from my side, and I'll be also discussing the most frequently asked questions so that you don't have any further confusion. Then we will discuss about the rewards, and at last if you have any doubts feel free to ask in the Q&A segment. Let's begin. What is Google Cloud Platform? It is a suite of cloud computing services that runs on the same infrastructure that Google uses internally for its end-user products such as Google Search, Gmail, and YouTube. Alongside a set of management tools, it provides a series of modular cloud services, including computing, data storage, data analytics, and machine learning. Interesting, right? Now, why you should know about Google Cloud. One of the articles that caught my attention that I want to share with you all. The heading was Sundar Pichai sees future in Google Cloud products, and it was mentioned that calling the shift to cloud an inflection point in the history of computing. Google CEO said that in future almost everything will be done in the cloud as there will be no better way of doing things. Also, there are many advantages as Google Cloud allows quick collaboration. Many users can contribute to and access projects at the same time, as data is stored in the cloud instead of their computers. Let's begin with Introduction to 30 Days of Google Cloud. Firstly, what is 30 Days of Google Cloud? This program will provide you an opportunity to kickstart your career in cloud and get hands-on practice on Google Cloud Platform, the tool that powers apps like Google Search, Gmail, and YouTube. The logic is simple. 30 days of Google Cloud equals to 30 days of learning, 30 days of building, 30 days of sharing, and 30 days of growing. Here comes the benefits you will receive. Firstly, you will gain hands-on experience as you will learn real-world skills on the Google Cloud Console using Quick Labs. After that, you can prove that you have in-demand skills by taking the challenge lab at the end. And at last, you can share your accomplishments through your skill badges. Next is contents of the program. As you know, the program consists of two tracks. Track 1 is cloud engineering, and track 2 is data science and machine learning. When you do track 1, that is cloud engineering, there are 6 skill badges you need to achieve. In this track, you will explore and deploy solution elements including infrastructure components such as networks, systems, and application services. It mainly consists of the following labs. Number 1, getting started, create and manage cloud resources. Then perform foundation infrastructure tasks in Google Cloud, set up and configure a cloud environment in Google Cloud, deploy and manage cloud environment with Google Cloud, build and secure networks in Google Cloud, and lastly, deploy to Kubernetes in Google Cloud. Coming to the next track, that is track 2, data science and machine learning. It also consists a total of 6 skill badges. Here you will learn and demonstrate proficiency in key data and ML topics to prepare for roles in data, marketing, and business. The names of quests are also mentioned in the website. You can check that out too. The following are the skill labs you need to perform. First is getting started, create and manage cloud resources, then perform foundational data, ML, and AI tasks in Google Cloud, insights from data with BigQuery, engineer data in Google Cloud, integrate with machine learning APIs, explore machine learning models with explainable AI. One thing I want to mention, many of the people get confused that we need to follow the order. The answer is no, you can attempt any one first, but try to complete all. That's the only point. Next, Google Cloud Skill Badges. Now let's talk about Google Cloud Skill Badges. Many of you were curious to know about these badges. So coming back to the question, what is a skill badge? An exclusive digital Google Cloud Skill Badge demonstrates your growing Google Cloud recognized skill set. But the question arises is, how do I earn a skill badge? To achieve a skill badge, you need to complete a series of hands-on labs, including a final challenge lab at the end. It's that simple. Here comes an interesting question. Do you all want to increase your LinkedIn profile views by 600%? Yes, you heard it correct, 600%. I know you would be amazed to know the answer. It's the digital badges. According to a research, it was found that digital badges increase your LinkedIn profile views as much as 600%. So, what are you waiting for? Add your badges to your profile today. You worked hard for them. Now let them work for you. Now let's discuss about the campaign schedule. The registration started on 22nd September. I know the registration was not that easy this time. It tested your patience and your passion for the program. And this is what exactly this program requires from you. Kudos to each one of you who could register successfully. I wanted to clarify that registrations are closed for the program this year. Many students, especially from first year of several colleges, approached me and were disheartened to know that the registrations are closed. Just want to tell them, no need to worry, you will get many such amazing opportunities in future. Just stay connected with GDSC and SCC. Coming back to the timelines of the program, just remember, as student registration started on September 22nd and it closed until first 50K signups. Then, as as you registered, the program started on 22nd September and it will be till October 27th. So drive completions by October 27th to be eligible for your rewards, and tentative shipping of rewards starts by November 27th. So just remember to complete on time. 27th October. Just a minute. Now, coming to QuickLabs credits. Instructions are very simple, and the detailed process is also mentioned in the confirmation mail which you all received on successful registrations. First point is the most important. Remember to copy paste the unique code given in the confirmation mail. There shouldn't be any extra leading or trailing blank spaces. Next, remember to use incognito window on your browser. Next, go to URL mentioned in the email. Now, sign in to your QuickLabs account using the blue button at the top right. If you don't have an account yet, then please click Join and create an account instead. Once you get 9 credits, then you need to proceed for a monthly subscription. Click on the green Start Lab button to start the lab. Now follow the steps given in the lab and complete it. Spend at least 5 minutes in the lab. Once you finish the lab, click on the End Lab button. You will automatically get a 1 month free pass credit to your account. Talking about
Yeah,
the
I have a
monthly
question.
subscription, I had made a detailed video which was very helpful for the beginners. So if you have any query related to the subscription, you can check out that video. It will surely gonna help you.
Yeah, I have a question.
Here comes the most awaited part.
Where we have to check out the video.
We'll be giving you the link at the end of the program. Okay,
Is it
in the chat
necessary
we'll give you
to
the
open the
video.
lab in incognito mode?
At the end and in the Q&A, we'll answer all your questions. Okay, so here comes the most awaited part, the rewards. If you complete any one track, that is track 1 or track 2, you will get a t-shirt and a laptop sticker. This is the option 1. Option 2 is if you complete both the tracks, that is track 1 and track 2, you will get a t-shirt, laptop sticker, a laptop bag, and a zipper. Whenever you feel like giving up, just look at the rewards. It's so appealing. It will surely boost your motivation. I'm sure about that. Many of you have started completing the labs. So here's a pro tip from my side, which I feel will surely increase your speed while completing the labs. So suppose there's a task to create a virtual machine instance, and the steps are also mentioned in the lab, like go to navigation menu, click compute engine, then VM instance. As you know, this is mentioned in many of the labs. You have come across this, I'm pretty sure. So the normal approach, which is every one of us follow, which is given in the lab instructions, that you follow the instruction which is given, which is very normal. But the clever approach which I suggest is instead you can just type in the search box and you'll get the option of VM instance and you will reach the destination faster. Many of you must be doing this way. I feel this will surely save a lot of time, as almost in every lab this type of similar task is there. Whenever you log into your console, you will see a search bar. In there, you just type VM instance. No need to go to navigation menu, then search for the compute engine. It will take a bit of lot of time. So I believe this is a clever approach. You can try and let me know if this saves your time. Next, I get many questions, so I have collected some most frequently asked questions. I will be answering it all here so that it clears all of your doubts. First question is, I have got monthly subscription. What to do next? Many people have got the monthly subscription but they don't know what to do next. They are confused. So, this is the answer to all of them. First, head over to the program's official website. Don't worry, we'll give you the link in the chat box at the end. Then, go to Program Syllabus, click on the skill badge mentioned, sign into your QuickLabs account, then click Enroll in the Quest using your subscription. There will be two options. You use your subscription because in this question the problem is you got monthly subscription but you don't know how to proceed. So use your subscription and next you are good to go. You can start completing the labs. That's it. Hopefully this question whoever has it's been answered now. Coming to the next question, it is Cloud Shell is not working properly and that you have followed the instructions properly but didn't get the score. Often people ask me this question, so wanted to answer it again. The answer to this is just refresh and retry. I'm pretty sure this will solve most of your problems. Sometimes the QuickLabs platform works slowly and Cloud Shell also doesn't work properly. This is obvious because of high traffic. So remember my advice, whenever you are stuck, if you feel you have done properly, just refresh. Several refreshes, I believe, will solve your problem. The next question is, how can I know that I have done a task successfully? People, after following the instruction, get confused whether they have done correctly or not. The answer to this is if you get the green check mark and at the end if you get the score 100 out of 100, then you can be assured that you have completed the task correctly. And even if you go wrong, when you click on check my progress button, there will be a message displayed which states where you have done a mistake probably. So I hope this will not be a problem. So don't get panic about whenever you complete a task. If you get a green check mark, you can be assured you have done correctly. Next question is not able to do the lab, quota exhausted, and tried several times, still showing error. What to do? The answer to both the question is contact QuickLab support by simply clicking on the help button, which is like a question mark. You will get options like email support and chat support, and you can tell the issue you are facing. And if there's an issue in the lab from their side, they will inform you via mail when the issue gets fixed. And let me tell you one thing, the maximum number of times you can attempt a lab is 5, and if you try a lab more than 5 times, it will show the error like quota exhausted. So it can happen that you have tried a lab more than 5 times, but still you couldn't complete it, and you want to complete it, but it's showing quota exhausted. You are not able to do. So in this case, you can contact QuickLab support and tell your issue about quota exhausted problem, and no need to worry. They will refill your quota and remove limit from that particular lab, and then you can do that lab any number of times so that you complete the program properly. This is what I love about QuickLab's platform. They are very beginner friendly. It has solution to every problem. Whenever you are stuck, there are always people there to guide you. QuickLab support, I personally feel, is very helpful. Still, if you have doubts or confusion, it can happen even in QuickLab support. If you tell your doubts, still some technical questions, your confusion, whether you are correct or not, arises. It happens from every one of us. I know. No need to worry about this. You can simply post your doubts in the community group, discuss it with your peers, solve it instantly. Let me tell you, we have a very helpful WhatsApp group where students post their doubts, and not only me, but everyone tries to solve the doubt. So everyone gets to learn something from the mistakes of others. So in beforehand, whenever a person posts his or her doubt, everyone tries to solve it, and we get to know about so many new things about what can arise when we do. So this also saves a lot of time. We get advice, we get suggestions. So this is a very good approach to learn in community, learn in public. Try to post your doubts. Everyone will solve. No need to worry. If any of one of you is still puzzled or confused or feel like giving up, just remember I'm there always. No need to hesitate. I'm easily approachable. I readily reply to messages, and I would be the most happiest person if I could help you in completing this program successfully. Not just me, my entire core team of GDSC, our lead Piyush, my teammate in cloud Dipikesh, and even many more people are also there to help you. So if you find any problem in any part, or if you have any query you want to ask, you can ask us. Never hesitate to ask your question. If you ask, then only you can solve it and discuss it with others. So this is all from my side. Thank you. See you in the cloud. Thanks for being so patient and amazing audience. It's time for some Q&A. We also have Dipikesh with us, who is also in the cloud team of GDSC and SEC. So if you have any doubts, he's also there to answer, and I'm also there to answer. So let's begin one by one. You can ask your doubts, if any.
Yeah, I have a question.
Okay, we'll go one by one. You all can raise your hand.
Okay, Priyanshu, you can go.
Priyanshu.
Necessary to open the lab. Is it necessary to open the lab in incognito mode? Because I am doing it in the regular mode.
I cannot hear you. Anyone else can hear him?
His question is that is it necessary to open the labs in incognito mode or not?
Huh. Incognito mode is highly recommended because there are so many labs and you get temporary credentials. And if you use that temporary credentials in normal window, then you will get lot of suggestion for accounts. And so it is highly suggested you use incognito. It's also suggested by Google Cloud. It will be hassle free and will be more beneficial to you. Okay. I hope your doubt is answered. Priyanshu, if
Yes, very much.
So next question.
next is Ritam Haldar.
Okay, Ritam, you can ask a question.
Yes, yes, Dada. I can't set my default zone and region, and whenever I do it, I contacted with them through help chat. They said to set it US centrally. I did it, and but it did not. I mean, when I run the command line, it shows that it's not. I mean, US centrally does not exist. Then I run the command with Asia Southeast 1B. It took, so I can't understand what is my default zone and region and how to set it.
Default region is US Central 1A. First one is only correct. You don't switch. Which lab you are facing error?
Yes, it's showing error. I mean, it's saying it does not exist.
So it means that in the
Bhaiya,
starting,
excuse me. I think he is writing like in the Cloud Shell. He's just typing US Central A. It will be US Central 1A now.
exactly. I was going to say this. Yes, correct, Moina. It is US Central 1A Ritam, not US Central just A. Okay, so it may be you have done a silly mistake, it can happen. So I will suggest you try again carefully and remember the region in every lab, not in only one lab. The region is US Central 1A. Okay, And if you get a problem, you can ask me also. I will also try this lab if there's something issue or something like that. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Anyone else, if has any question, can raise their hand and we'll answer it all. Moina. Yes, say Moina.
Yeah, like actually, like I was doing like today morning, I was doing the first lab in the second quest in the machine learning track, that foundation to data set AI ML, that one. When I ran my they asked to open a Jupyter notebook, and then they asked us to go into some directory and like access that and extract the data from that set. Like it was taking like quite a lot of time. Like, is that natural, or like should I have done something else?
No, 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 it's natural. I remember this was very time consuming. I remember in that Jupyter notebook type, it was something, and slowly, slowly, if you do quickly, then you will not get in one go. So you will have to repeat it. So my suggestion is this lab will take time. So the starting portion, do it quickly so that when you reach the notebook part, Jupyter notebook, it will take time slowly and slowly. I remember if you're talking about the scene, then there would be a play button like at the top,
Yeah, yeah,
and
exactly, I did that. Yeah, I did
uh,
that.
slowly and slowly you have to do the play button, and just play button you have to press, and each command will be executed one by one, and it will take time. And see the output, a pattern will be there in the output which you need to get, and if you get
Yeah.
it, then it means you have done correctly, and then
Okay.
end the lab at the end.
Okay, thank you.
Uh, yes, Priyanshu has a question. Priyanshu Kumar, you can ask.
Yes, sir. After completion of this program, how to we keep in touch with this Google platform, cloud platform?
Can someone repeat his question? I couldn't hear properly.
He was asking, like, when the program ends, we lose access to the Google Cloud platform. So like how to keep in touch, like how to keep access of the Google Cloud platform even after the program ends.
Oh, after program. In this program, you will get, I guess, 2 months subscription. So after this program ends, you will have some time. You can use Quick Labs also, but after your credits expire, you cannot use that platform. So you can use Google Cloud platform by registering. We'll tell you the steps in the group. In that, you don't need to pay for it, but you can use it just like Quick Labs, Google Cloud platform also you can use. They will just ask for your account details, but you don't need to pay it. You can use it, I guess, 1 year. Dipikesh was also telling me about this. It will be very helpful for you all. And Quick Labs also has many programs throughout the year in which you will get credits and you can try their labs. So I will update you all in the group if such programs comes. Okay, no need to worry.
Yeah,
And
and I
in
also want to add one thing.
each lab we have also to note down the command for memorizing.
I couldn't hear. Please, someone repeat his question.
He is asking that will he have to write the commands while doing the labs?
Um, there is in the lab, you just need to copy paste the commands, and the instruction are also written.
For future reference, not for completing, just completing the lab.
For that, if you really want to learn it, you can note it, and the instruction also read completely, go slowly. If, sometimes very short time is given for quick labs to complete your lab. So after completing, also you can go through the commands. You can make note of the things you have. It is very helpful. In now you have just started with quick labs. In further, when you go, you will also get some task where you will build a command like Google Assistant works. Means you will create a model like how Google Assistant works. When you give task, it will reply. So for that, if you note it down the commands and all the things, then it will be helpful for you for projects and something, just not just 30 days of Google Cloud can help you. So if you take time and give time, then it can be beneficial for you. Nice question, Priyanshu. Anyone else, if has any question, can raise their hand. If you haven't begun or want to begin, yes, Soham Das. Yes, Soham.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Uh, I have started my Quick Labs from 23rd September. So do I need to finish it by 23rd October, or it will be 28th?
No, not 23rd. 30 days of Google Cloud is till 27th of October. So
27th.
you can,
Okay,
27th.
okay,
So last date is 27th.
okay. And
Okay.
I got a subscription till November. So within the period, so I use the Quick Labs, other labs and other quests.
Yes, yes, surely. You can
Okay.
use it, you can try it, you can play with it. No problem in that.
And in
And
this subscription, is the credit is like unlimited credit?
yes, monthly
Okay, okay,
subscription, if it's written, then it's unlimited. You can use it.
okay, okay. And what are you telling about the 1 year subscription? I cannot get it.
Oh, no, no, not 1 year subscription.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
It's not 1 year.
that,
Hello.
Okay, okay, okay,
yes,
Yeah, it's about 30 days. There is a free trial section in Google Cloud. So you get a 90 days trial free tier of Google Cloud where you can use. You are given 200 credits. For that 200 credits, you can use to the corresponding product like VM or storage or Kubernetes things like that.
okay. Yes, can you please show how to do it? Matlab, what to do it?
Yeah, when you
don't, yes, Deepikesh.
Can you please
just
show us?
no means it's not right now. It can't be right now. But
Okay,
you
okay,
can search this on the internet. You will get the answer. It's always there,
okay,
and it's
Uh,
very easy. When you will go to the website of Google Cloud, you will see that there is a section for a student for a free tier, and you just have to give your email, and they will verify it.
and the college email or my personal email?
Yeah, no, no, it's not necessarily a college email. It's
Okay,
free
okay.
for everyone for
Students,
90 days.
for
Yeah.
students only, na? Okay.
No, no, no. It's free for everyone for 90 days.
Everyone. Okay,
Yeah.
we will
thank you.
share an article also. Deepikesh has sent me an article. It was very helpful. That we'll share with you all in the group. After
Yeah.
30 days of Google Cloud, you can even try that. It is similar to that. You can use Quick Labs like platform, Google Cloud platform for 90 days for free. So it's nice. You can try.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, Sohan. Now we have Mayuk Gangli. Hi, Mayuk.
Yeah, Dada, my question is what is the difference between a lab and a quest?
Yes, yes. Nice question. So, a quest is like I show in Google Cloud website. If you go, there is cloud engineering track and machine learning track. In the track, you will see there is many names, 6 names. In cloud engineering tracks, there are 6 names. That is a quest. Okay, like foundational data and AI. This is a quest, and in the inside a quest there is series of labs. Okay, inside quest you will go, there are many labs which you need to perform. Okay, so first is track, there is 2 tracks, and after track there is quest, and inside quest there is lab. Okay, no need to
Like
confuse, it's simple.
like every skill
Okay,
badge
okay, I
is
got it.
itself
Got
is
it.
quest.
Yes, Soham.
Like every skill badge is itself is a quest.
Yes, yes, you can say that also. Yes, correct. Okay, now we have Aritro Das. Hi, Aritro.
Hi. Actually, Tosif, I have a problem that on April month there's a something like Google Cloud facilitator program, I think. So in that time, I have enrolled for the quest, and but I haven't completed. I just unenrolled from that. would I need to complete that also? I can share the screen for my that is showing that it is blank and nothing is given there.
Means you have you done any labs in Google Cloud
No,
Ready?
no. I
You
haven't done
haven't
that
done.
that time. No.
It was means blank, nothing.
Yeah, exactly. It is blank
And you are using the same Quick Labs account
account.
for 30
Yeah.
days.
Yes.
Then no problem is there. You no need to complete previous one.
Okay.
You can just complete 30 days of Google Cloud. You
According
are
to the
lucky.
syllabus.
Uh, you are
Okay.
lucky that you haven't completed a single lab of Google Cloud Ready. If you would
Okay.
have done a
Hmm.
single lab, then it would be a problem. But you are safe. Okay, no need to.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
Yes, now we have Priyanshu. Yes, Priyanshu.
Please also plan for the Microsoft Student Learn Ambassador program. It's also a good program.
Someone please repeat his question. I don't know why I cannot hear his voice. Someone please repeat Priyanshu's question.
I too didn't get it. Can you repeat your question?
I have sent it in the chat box.
Okay, wait.
What is his question?
He is saying that please also plan for Microsoft Student Learn Ambassador program. It's also a great program to enroll.
Oh, yes. It's nice. You can try for that.
We will think about it. So we will inform you later about this. Okay, Priyanshu?
Okay, so if
Then any more question?
yes, anyone has any doubt, you can ask. Feel free. Okay, no issue. Yes, Akashdeep. Hi, Akashdeep.
I have a question. In Google Cloud Shell, there is a mode called ephemeral mode. What exactly is that? I mean, sometimes the Cloud doesn't open and rise an error. So that time we got a suggestion for enable ephemeral mode.
Hmm.
And
Sometimes I know it causes issues. So yes, nothing has been told about ephemeral mode. So you can use it if it's solving your problem.
yes,
If
it's actually solving the problem. The error doesn't come on ephemeral mode.
you are saying that in ephemeral mode also there's causing problem.
No problem actually.
If
Usually when we start the terminal, it doesn't really start. It's just failed at the time, and there is a message called enable ephemeral mode. And on ephemeral mode, if we like do the tasks, it's actually count on the quick labs. So I'm
yes,
just
yes.
curious what the difference in like normal mode and ephemeral mode. It's saying like
Not that.
temporary storage, something like that in website.
Not an issue. Sometime in that cloud terminal, there's issue because everyone is using at the same time. There's traffic, so it's one of the same kind. You can use that too. No issue on that.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Now we have Krishna Kantapal. Hi, Krishna.
Yes, Dada, I have a question.
Hmm.
Hello, Dada. I have done a lab on that travel shooting lab. So on that lab, they are giving instruction that on that lab there will be two VM instance will be created there. But after refreshing after several times I refresh that page, but no instance are there on that VM instead platform. So I end that lab and I again started that lab. After doing that same, I did not find any instance. So I contacted that chat support, and they told that they will inform me about that lab when it will be corrected. So I do this on Monday, but till today no mail came. So did I means can I do that lab now or wait till that the mail comes?
Okay, if you're saying that they said they will send a mail and they didn't send, then just mention in the chat box the name of the lab which you were facing. I will try from my side, and if there's an issue, I will tell you, and if I can do it, I will help you out. Okay.
Okay, okay, okay.
In the chat
Thank
section, write the name of the lab, correct full name. I will try.
you. Okay, okay.
Okay. If someone else has any question, you can ask. No problem in that. So no problem. No one has any problem. Okay. If anyone has, you can raise. Okay, Soham. Yes, Soham.
Hello.
Hmm.
So I'm telling that after my subscription ends, so can I able to visit those quest again and just see the instructions and the steps? I cannot start the lab, but can I visit those?
Yes, you can see the instruction and all, but you cannot do the lab. Yes, you can see.
Okay, okay. And I can see the instruction of any labs, like out of like beside the syllabus of the 30 days
Yes,
of club.
yes, any lab
Okay,
you can see.
thank you.
Yeah, like about that thing that he just mentioned, I think like there are like multiple sites even outside quick labs where the steps of these quests or these labs are exactly like written, you know, like, and there are like
Yes, yes, yes.
I found very good cheat sheets and stuff on Google Cloud.
There are numerous channels also on YouTube. They provides
Hmm.
the entire cheat sheets. But I am not telling about that. I'm just telling about the actual platform that is more convenient.
Right, right. Actual platform is more conveniently, I agree. After subscription, the main question is you cannot do the lab, you cannot attempt
Yes,
the lab, you can just see
because
the
we need
instruction.
credits now.
You will not
For
have any credits, so you
credits. So
cannot access it. That's the problem. Okay.
okay, okay. So no
Okay.
need to write down the instruction. I can access the instruction anytime. Like
Yes.
I can read over. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
You can.
And can we apply it again next year? Program.
He is asking that can he apply for this program next year also?
30 days of Google Cloud.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Yes. You can. You are in which year?
I am in first semester.
First semester.
You can apply. Yes. It's nice. You know it from now only. Next year also, if this happens, you can try. Similar events also happens.
Is
We'll
there any
inform.
other program also?
Repeat your question.
Is there any other program also by the Google?
Yes, they host like Android study jams and all too. So as the events will happen from Google, we will be informing you. Okay, so you don't have to worry at all. And also, Tosif, what about the advantage subscription that everyone gets? Like previous year, I got an advantage subscription for 6 months, 6 months or 1 year. I don't remember. So what about that?
Yes, I also remember. Last
Yeah, how
year,
to get that one?
last year it was Advantage subscription, but this year they have replaced it by monthly subscription. In Advantage subscription, it was 6 months. You will get limited credits. It was there or something for 6 months you can use, but this time there is 2 months unlimited credits. They have replaced it. Now you cannot use it for 6 months. That's the difference.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Yeah,
Hmm.
previously I got like 1200 credits for six
Yes,
months,
I
I guess.
remember.
Yeah.
Mhm. They have changed it this year, right?
Okay. So guys, any more questions? Soham is raising hand, which I previously used.
Okay, we'll wait for just 1 minute. If no one will have then any doubts, then we can end this session for today.
Can you please guide us also for the GSOC program?
Yeah. We will have one winter of code program where you will be guided how to actually prepare for GSOC. So buckle up for that too. We'll be having it on November, I guess. Yes.
Hello, Joseph.
Hi, yes, Shivani, yes.
What is the maximum amount of credits we get?
Maximum number of credits. You can repeat your question.
Maximum credit कितना मिलता है? Like पीयूष बोला कि 1200 मिल गया उसको 6 months के लिए. किसी को
Oh, no,
600
no.
मिलता है.
This time there's no limit, but 2 months time it is there. So in 2 months you can use as much as you want. There is no limit to it. Last year there was limit to 1200. This time it's changed. Okay.
2 months after the completion of program.
No, that is 1 month you are getting now and 1 month extra subscription.
Yes.
What is winter of code?
That's an open source event, but this question is for another meet. Okay, so we'll be
Okay.
explaining you about this.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So looks like everyone's doubt has been cleared. So Piyush, we can now end the meeting for today, right?
Before that, Deepikesh, you have to say something. Or
Yeah.
not?
Anyone wants to know the process of enrolling in Google Cloud for free for 30 minutes? Sorry, for 90 days?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, okay. So I'm presenting my screen. You can see the process.
I'm stop presenting. Yes, very nice idea, Deepikesh. It will be very nice of you.
Yeah.
Yes,
Just a
Deepikesh,
minute.
go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, Deepikesh.
Yes. So is it visible?
Yes, it's visible. Yes.
Okay. So you just have to search for just a minute. Yeah. Google Cloud free tier, and you will get to a page where you can see that there is a Google Cloud free trial, and we offer 300 credit for free. Get started for free. Just click there. Now this process is of in the first step you have to see. You can also switch your account, and for what organization you need, like you are a student, then you can select a personal project or something like that, and accept the term condition and continue. Now it will require your phone number to verify, and then it will send you an OTP, then the process continue. So in the third step, it will demand you to enter your credit card detail, and it will just cut off ₹1 from your credit card to ensure that it is a working card. Okay, and when it verifies your card, and they will give you a $300 credit to you for use for the resources that you will use in Google Cloud, like VM instance or the storage. Is any problem there?
Who don't have credit card?
You need credit card, otherwise it is not possible.
Yeah, actually, I've tried for this. The thing is, the credit sometimes it not works. The credit card,
Uh,
I think, I mean
it
the
needs
credit card who
a
don't have credit card. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, or also it needed of a specific card like I guess Visa or Rupia or Mastercard like that.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah, and
We can
also you
use
can use
debit card.
yeah, sure, and you can also use a card given by your Paytm bank, so there is no problem. Okay,
Like
so everyone.
when to register for this after the monthly
Whenever you
subscription
want,
expires?
whenever you want to use like resources of Google Cloud, like when the 30 days of Cloud is over, now you want to deploy your app on Cloud, use storage for your project. So you need an Cloud, okay? So Cloud is providing you 30 days of trial, sorry, 90 days of trial. You can use there and run your project and also learn many things there also. Okay, so any more question? Okay, fine. So I'm stopping my screen. Over to you, Tosif.
Thank you, Deepikesh. It was very useful. So, any one of you who are interested to play with Google Cloud Platform, you can try this for 90 days. It's free. Only 1 rupee will be deducted to check your account. You can try it later if you want and if you feel like.
Yeah, so is there any questions? If there
Activate,
is,
we can activate it anytime, and after that time, it will be activate for the 2 months.
for 3 months, I guess it's 90 days.
3 months.
Yeah, it's for 90 days, means 3 months.
Yeah. Any more questions? So I guess there is none.
Yes, we can end the session. Thank you,
Yeah.
everyone. Thank you for attending. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you, Arif.
Bye bye. Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Akash.
And what about that Google form that we have filled after the presentation in our induction program?
That form was to invite you to our Telegram groups and Discord groups.
Can you please share again the Discord group link?
What?
Discord group links, can you please share again? Because
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
have joined the Telegram but not Discord.
Okay.
You can stop recording now.
Yeah. Ayush, can you share the link maybe?